Stellantis U.S. sales declined by 7% in the fourth quarter of 2024 compared to the same time period in 2023. And it's no surprise because they keep making mistake after mistake. And most people are just like, I'm not buying their crap anymore. And it's not like, okay, the price is crazy. Well, every single manufacturer's price is crazy. And did their sales decline? Not necessarily. Some did, but most of them didn't actually in the fourth quarter. So you have all these other manufacturers that did better in 2024 than Stellantis. Why? Well, it has to come down to the vehicle. One, the quality is just the lowest it's ever been, missing paint in certain areas. There's a CEO who was the former CEO, Carlos Tavares, his whole goal was to cut, and raise MSRPs to maximize profit. Well, it didn't work out too well. Now he's laid off and no longer a part of the company, but I think he's actually going to be a part of the board or something. All I know is he's not the CEO anymore, which is a good thing, but he still probably has some sort of control. It's really unfortunate, but hopefully he doesn't. It's a bad situation for Stellantis because he ruined the company, making MSRPs going up, making the quality of the vehicle go down, doing all this stuff, making dealerships mad, making customers mad. Everybody got mad at Stellantis. It really was a big mistake. And now you have the problem of decreased sales. It is what it is. There's no other way around it. And it's funny because they got rid of the V8 in a full-size pickup. And I know people will leave comments saying, oh, I love the Hurricane. No problem. Leave that as an option. But you need to have the V8 as an option as well because all the other domestic manufacturers who build 1,500 pickups offer a V8 right now. And so it's still, there's a large population in America who want a V8 pickup. It's just a fact. So why would you cut out those buyers? It doesn't make sense. And where are you going to sell the most 1,500 pickups? In the United States. So it makes zero sense to cut it out. And I know people will say EPA and all this, but other manufacturers find a way around it. So I know it's not easy, but they still should have kept that. That was a crucial mistake, and it's going to decline sales big time with the Rams. And I've seen huge discounts with the 2025 Ram ever since it was out. There was a video months back. You guys can go check it out. It was a $30,000 discount on a 2025 Ram pickup. It was $80,000. They were selling it for $49.99. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. These dealers were discounting huge, letting it all go, but some dealers like to subsidize their new car sales with their pre-owned and service, to be honest. It just depends. You have gross dealerships, you have volume dealerships. Some dealerships want to push out as much volume as possible. Others want to maximize every single deal to make as much gross profit per deal. There's different kinds of management systems, but at the end of the day, dealers are really struggling, and especially Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealerships. So, no surprise that there's a 7% decline in U.S. sales in the fourth quarter, and it was already a bad year, and it's been bad year after bad year, so it is what it is. They're struggling. It's going to be a rough one. Hopefully 2025 is a good year for them. They can hopefully lower MSRPs by increasing incentives dramatically because honestly, the dealers need more incentives. Some of them are discounting all of it. They're like, I'm below invoice. I'm giving it all out. There's very few of them that do that though, but there are a few. And you have the dealers begging for more incentives. So we need even more because honestly, to sell some of these Stellantis, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, you need 50% off in my head to sell these vehicles. Or more, to be honest. That's how bad the quality is and how bad they misjudge their clientele base, building super expensive vehicles that no one wants to buy. And like the Dodge Hornet, I mean, you guys already know, it's just insane. I don't know what they were thinking, but the year's over. 2025 is the new year. We'll see what happens. I would be surprised if it turns out to be good. But I think it has to be better than 2024 in my head. If they got rid of the CEO, they're changing things up, they're trying to do what's right, it seems like, but they still need a lot of work. And then you still have a lot of stupid dealerships charging markups and addendum stickers, even on Dodge products, which is almost the funniest thing in the world. Like, I get certain vehicles, it's a TRD Pro, but still, I mean, come on. But anyways, these people are putting markups on a Dodge Hornet. It's like, what are you doing? So certain dealers don't deserve any help, and they're just paying interest on these cars just sitting there, so just let them pay it. Hey, and someone left a comment saying, honestly, it does make sense because some of these dealers can sell 3 vehicles and then lose. They can let others sit for 3 years and pay. You know what I mean? They still make money because screwing customers over that bad. A lot of them are just waiting on the stupid guy to walk in, not negotiate, still think it's 2020 times, pay a markup, pay an addendum sticker. By all all the stuff in the finance box, they're going to make $20,000. And that's the thing people don't understand. Some of these car deals, 20 grand. They have 20 pounders. They get it on the front end and the back. The F&I, they get you all the way around. And so they get the customer even stuck more by buying additional products they don't need, like all sorts of stuff. Also, you have the deal with wholesale vehicles going down in value. So if all these discounts are coming, which I've seen big discounts for months now at certain dealerships, but apparently it should be the new mass thing that all dealerships need to go to. If all dealerships are doing that, then guess what? Wholesale prices will go down dramatically. There's just no other way around it. So when you go to trade your 2020, your 2022, yeah, it's going to be worth a lot less. So hopefully you didn't pay MSRP back then, because most people did. And that's the problem, is you're going to have even more people behind. As the discounts increase, more people cannot buy cars because they're farther stuck behind in their 2020s and their 2018s, all that kind of stuff. They're stuck like Chuck. So it's going to be real interesting to see what happens with the car market. We need discounts to increase dramatically. We need discounts big time. We already see big discounts at certain dealers, but we need even more. Let me know what you think. Have a great day and stay blessed.